Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Jeff. You can call me Top Ramen if you'd like, because that's my PlayStation 3 username. How are you guys doing today? Hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm having a great day today. But I'm missing baseball, which is why I'm going to give you a baseball video. This is me playing MLB 11 The Show, winning the World Series against the New York Yankees. This is a fictitious game, although I feel like the Giants probably could have handled the Yankees pretty easily in the World Series this year. The Tigers sure handled them, and then we sure handled the Tigers, so theory dictates. Just saying. And a disclaimer on this video, guys: if you're a Dodger fan or if you're a not a baseball fan at all, this video is probably not going to be for you. So at this point, you can just pause it, go to another video, or leave a hateful comment, because that's always a good thing to do. I love baseball. All right, I miss baseball. It's only been gone for like a month and a half, and I miss it. I really, really do. It's one of the things. It's a big part of my upbringing. It's a big part of my life. I talk about baseball a lot. My blood is baseball flows in my blood. Let's just put it that way. I go to quite a few games in San Francisco, even in Oakland. I like watching the A's as well. I watch games on TV. I watch other teams. I like the Red Sox. I enjoy watching the Brewers. I enjoy watching a lot of teams. Not just teams, but certain players. I'm not just a fan of the San Francisco Giants. I'm a fan of baseball. Okay, there's even some Dodgers that I like. I said it. I know. People are gonna be mad at that. Sorry. But I'm a fan of the game. When I see a great player, I can appreciate that great player. Because I played baseball myself for quite a few years, and I can appreciate the skill that it takes to be a professional athlete at that level. It takes a lot of hard work and a lot of sacrifice, and those guys, they put their hearts out there. A lot of people think they're slacking off. Some players might slack off, but the majority of them, no, it's their passion, it's their heart and soul. They put everything into the game, and they do it because they love it. Some of them do it for money. But let's talk about the Giants, guys. The Giants, a lot of big news for the Giants lately. Here early December, they signed At&t, contract extension. They got Pagan extension. They got Scudero signed for an extension. And they got rid of Melky Cabrera. I'll touch on that later. But I think they're going to have a dominant team, at least stay in the playoff race for a lot of years to come. And here's why. Starting pitching, they got Bumgarner, Kane, Lincecum, Barry Zito, Ryan Vogelsong. Those are five. Even if they perform decently during the season, not great, but decently, I think they're going to get the Giants to the playoffs. All right, I really, really do. If they perform great, like they all did this season, even Lincecum, he had his down times, he had his up times. He had a bad season all around. But even with him having a bad season, the other guys picked up the slack, and if they keep those five starting rotation, they're going to be dominant. And they got a dominant bullpen now. A lot of people said their bullpen wasn't that great. They got Romo to close it out if Wilson isn't healthy. They got Jeremy Affeldt in that bullpen. They got Casilla in case you want to load up the bases. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, they're going to have a great team. They got Posey Sandoval, Scudero Pagan. Big names, all right? Big names. And Blanco for speed. And that's another thing I want to touch on. The Giants, this season, I guess they hit the fewest home runs in Giants history or something like that. They hit the fewest home runs since any teams in like 20 or 30 years, and they ended up winning the World Series. And a lot of people say, "Oh, home runs, the big hitters come up, and those are the teams that are going to have success." Well, not necessarily. And I like that about the Giants. I really, really do. I like that they play fast and furious. They play with their backs to the wall and with nothing to lose. That's cool. I really like that. Something I can appreciate. It's something I really like about the Giants now, because it wasn't always their game. They used to have the big home run hitters, all right, like Barry Bonds. Don't even get me started on Barry Bonds. But I didn't think he was good for the game. A lot of people agree with me on that, and I'm happy he's not making the Hall of Fame. He probably is a Hall of Fame player before he ever started doing steroids, but he obviously did steroids. Okay, it's obvious to everyone. You look at a picture of the guy pre-2000, post-2000. It's not the same individual. He's bulked up. His neck is bigger. His feet grew like 2 shoe sizes. That's not normal. All right, I'm just saying there's something going on there. Speaking of something going on there, Melky Cabrera. Giants traded him to the Blue Jays. Good riddance. Don't let the door hit your ass on the way out. That's all I have to say about Melky. I mean, honestly, the guy, he's making the Giants look bad. And a lot of people, think, oh, the Giants won the World Series because of guys using performance-enhancing drugs. Well, one guy did on the team, and he was banned for 50 games. And you know what? The Giants did better without him. And their wins above replacement. If they were going to put Blanco in left field for the whole season instead of Melky, they would have still, theoretically, with wins above replacement, factoring that in, still finished above the Dodgers in the playoff race. So, you know, that argument, it's kind of invalid at this point. You want to take wins away from them, fine. Take those wins away with the wins above replacement. We still beat the Dodgers, okay, to win the NL West. So, argument over. Yeah, Melky, Blue Jays can have him. I think he's getting paid way too much. I think he should have got more than a slap on the wrist. You know, that's kind of rewarding a guy. He might have got more money, but you know what? He's going to be doing great on $8 million a season. Like, if he can't pay his bills on $8 million a season, there's a problem. He's probably got Mike Tyson as his accountant, if that's the case. That's another thing I want to touch on. I saw this comment. I read a lot of baseball blogs. I know some people might be boring. I like to watch paint dry more than that. But, you know, I'm a baseball guy. It's what I like to do. I like to read the blogs and stuff. And somebody was saying Josh Hamilton on the Rangers. He's going to be a big free agent acquisition for whatever team. He might stick with the Rangers. Who knows? But wherever he goes, he's going to make a lot of money. If you're not familiar with Josh Hamilton, he's a center fielder for the Texas Rangers. Could be traded any day now to a different team who's willing to cash out a lot of or dish out a lot of money. Dish out some cash for him. And personally, I don't like the guy. He doesn't sign autographs every day of the week. There's a YouTube video documenting that. Maybe I'll throw it in the description. He's kind of a dick to his fans. And I don't appreciate guys like that. You know what? You got to that level. You should be thankful. You should. Those fans pay a lot of money to sit in those seats and watch you play baseball. And, you know, you should be thankful for that. You should be grateful, and you should pay your respect to those fans. And guys that do shit like that, I don't like him. So I'm never going to like Josh Hamilton. That, and he doesn't hustle on the field. You know, the guy is dropping fly balls left and right. Forget it, man. You don't deserve to be at that level. Anyway, yeah, I just totally bagged on Josh Hamilton. Sorry about that. Raging at the Rangers center fielder. But a guy said on the blog about him that, you know, he should test the waters and get as much money as he possibly can so he can secure his family's future. And that really made me laugh because if he sticks with the Rangers, I think the Rangers were going to offer him something like $20 million a season, just short of that, somewhere around that range, maybe 15 even. I'm not sure. And you know, he could probably get 25 from a different team. And honestly, it makes me laugh because if $15 million a season to play baseball can't pay your bills and can't secure your family's fortune, there's something wrong with that equation. All right, there's something wrong with that picture. There's something wrong with America at that point. You know, like that guy is totally off base. Oh, he's got to secure his family's future. No matter where Josh Hamilton goes, he's going to make a lot of money. Okay? That's just how it's going to end up. So, anyway, guys, that's my rant on Josh Hamilton, my video about the Giants. Hope you guys enjoy the video, and hope I will talk to you later. Oh, and Call of Duty at the end there. Yeah, I know. I mixed two videos. I wanted to talk a long time about baseball.